Hello my fellow whale watchers, in this episode of Rush Hour I want to show you one of the most common pick and rush tactics to win on Moon. For understanding how it works and what you need to do as a team, I will show you two very similar battle openings. The first time we will fail, the second time we will succeed, and we will analyze why. So, let me stop here for a second. We rush to center with our starting bot, the Phantom. If you're in a fast bot, it is very important that you take the direct route and not go for your home beacon first. This is a mistake that many players make, and it often costs your team the advantage that you need to win pick and rush battles on this map. Now we are in the circle and I just turned around while the beacon turns blue. This is a neat little trick in order to increase your probability to get center. Why is that? Let's continue with the video a bit and you will see why. It's because of these guys here, Revenants. There are two common teleporting robots that are used, the Scorpion and the Revenant. In Champion League, Revenants are more common than Scorpions, so what they usually do, they wait until somebody is close to a beacon and then jump on him. If I face backwards and the Revenant jumps on me, it will jump out of the circle and the beacon will continue to turn blue. This is a small detail that can make all the difference on whether your team gets this beacon or not. In our case, we get the beacon and the Revenant is now stuck between our blue beacon and my team, and we can hopefully bring it down. My Phantom has done its job, so now I will just run around here on the blue circle and try to get some damage into the red tanks that I expect to come. And now comes the detail why we were not successful in holding this beacon in the end. I was alone on the blue circle and did not have any support. Sooner or later my Phantom will get destroyed, and in that moment some other teammate needs to stand on that beacon. Otherwise the Reds will get it, and this is exactly what will happen now. Watch this. My Phantom gets destroyed. My aim of course is that I immediately jump in again, but there are multiple Reds on his beacon now, so it turns red very fast. So I don't have a chance to prevent it. Now that the Reds have the beacon, they are in a great tactical position and can attack our home beacons. And in the end, we lost this battle quite fast. Now we are going to watch a very similar situation, but this time we succeed. Let me stop the video here again because I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to go directly to center here. Your home beacon will be taken by one of your teammates. Don't worry about it. If you want to win this battle, go directly for center. So, we succeeded again in turning it blue. The red tanks will now come in again, and finally my Phantom will get destroyed. So let's fast forward here a little bit. Alright, let's stop here. When you compare this situation to the one before, there is a small but very important difference. When my Phantom got destroyed, a teammate was standing on the beacon, so the beacon stayed blue. This allows me now to spawn another robot close to that beacon and lock it down on the upper level. So this is what you want, and this is why getting center on Moon is so important. Once you have it, you can often just tank it out and win the battle. If your teammates have some tactical understanding, of course. This is how you can often win pick and rush battles on Moon. Get center right at the start, hold the beacon, jump in on the upper level and lock the beacon down. This is the Moon center lock tactic. I will put the rest of this battle on 2x speed so that you can see how it worked out in the end. I locked down the beacon with a shell because I like the additional explosion damage that it does to the players downstairs. Other common beacon lockers are Fenriers and Revenants. I hope that this was useful for improving your own pick and rush gameplay. Thanks for watching and for listening in, and see you on my channel.